In approximately 2 minutes, I'm going to teach you the difference between fundamental and instrumental values and how they play into the abortion debate. For starters, fundamental values are going to be things that are valuable in and of themselves. These can be things like joy, peace, happiness, love, because the goodness comes directly from these values. Things that are instrumentally valuable are things going to be valuable in virtue of what they can provide. For example, think of things like money. Money is instrumentally valuable because it can allow us to get a house and get relationships, which gets us to that fundamental value, which is joy, peace, happiness, love. So this provides us a way to reach that fundamental value. To drive the point home, money would allow us to get the value, but it wouldn't be valuable in and of itself. Now, turning to the abortion debate, let's look at the sentience and consciousness arguments. These arguments are going to say that a being gets moral consideration because they are now able to deploy a first-person subjective experience that allows them to experience qualia. However, the sentience and the consciousness aren't going to be the fundamental value here, because they're instruments that we use to experience things like joy, peace, happiness, and love. But they aren't exactly the joy, peace, happiness, and love themselves. On the other hand, others would argue that what's fundamentally valuable is having a rational soul, which gives one the capacity for reason, moral awareness, and the ability to flourish. The reason this rational soul would be valuable in and of itself is because it's the source of all the things like joy, peace, happiness, and love. It's not the instrument used to attain those values, but it's the source by which those values derive. So this begs the question, does moral value come from what something can produce or from what something is? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts.